Hi guys, Trev, body mechanic from Absolute Fitness. So today's topic is fit ball sit-ups. I've seen loads of these done in gyms and that, and again, people just not doing them right. You're making your abs work as a fixator when they should be working as the prime mover to get the best results. But before I move on to that, another aspect I want to talk about, especially with regards to training, is what we call training methods. So to create the body to change, we have to subject it to a stressor that it's not normally accustomed to. And one way we go about that is by using training methods. Now, people in gyms, they seem to have this fixation of doing the same repetitive thing time and time and time again. And that's not good for the muscles, that's not good for training. Yes, you're getting adaptation still, so I'm not going to lie to you and say by doing it you won't, because you will. But the adaptations are going to be slower. If you keep manipulating your training methods within each mesocycle of training, you'll get far better results far faster. Okay? So what do I mean by training methods? Well, we've got things like the basic set system, which is what people do a lot of. We've then got things like pyramid training, matrix training, or 21s is what people know it as. Yeah, amount of times you see people who do 21s on the bicep, but why? Because you can do 21 training on any muscle, but people for some reason only do it on the biceps because that's how they've seen people do it in a gym. But it is a training method in its own right, and it should be subjected to other muscles in the body. Okay, so there's loads of different things with training methods like that. But if you watch some of my videos, what you'll find is that I've got videos there that show you how to do these training methods properly. Okay, how they should be executed. So by putting training methods into your programs, and maybe just having one or two, depending on what your split routine is, one or two different training methods in there on it, you will get far better gains in your muscle growth than just doing the same old. Yeah? So, the other training method that people seem to do a lot of is assisted. So they'll help somebody bring the bar back up. It's a variation of a basic set, but that's the other one that you tend to see a lot done. You're doing yourself a misjustice. Okay? So you need to look at your training methods and build them into your programs properly. But what we're going to do now is we're going to have a little look at this fit ball sit-up. Right, so got my fit ball. How do I know what's the right size for my fit ball? Well, it should be one sufficiently pumped up. This just needs a little bit more air in it, to be honest. It's gone down a little bit. But when I sit on it, I should be at a 90-degree bend here on the waist, okay? So that's how I would know what size fit ball I should be using, because there's various sizes out there. But when we look at this fit ball sit-up, okay, I come down. Ideally what we're looking for is to get the whole back on the ball, so my head's off. And then what you'll see people do from a sit-up perspective is that. Well, I'm not joking, I could bang loads of these out. That's having no real effect on me, okay? Because my abs aren't really working that much. It's all being driven from my hip flexors. So I'm not getting loads of benefit there. And people seem to think, well, look at me, look at how many I can bang out. It's not about that, okay? So when we execute this fit ball sit-up correctly, what we need to do is, from the head first, tuck the head to the chest. I'm trying to keep my arms out of the way so you can see. Yeah, tuck your head to your chest, and then what I'm trying to do is take my forehead to my belly button. Whoa, God. My abs physically can't take me any further than that, and they are squealing like crazy. Yeah, so my hip flexors are working as a fixator muscle to hold this all in place to allow me to flex the spine. So I'm going to tip that and come up. Bang, that's as far as my abs can go. Oh, they're burning straight away, working them like that. And what I'm doing is I'm getting that massive peak on it as well, because they're proper contracted. Yeah, I'm going to put my hands behind and do it, come up. Oh. And I'm feeling them. I've only done 3 and I can proper feel them. And back down. So that's how the most effective way to work your abs on a fit ball, doing a fit ball sit-up. But there's loads and loads of fit ball exercises you can do to hit your abs. So keep watching because I'll put a few of them on.